The title of this video may be that EA saved Madden. And I may be wearing a EA shirt. And I might be running a scheme revolved around me rolling out and throwing the ball on the run and taking advantage of glitching and ability. But I am not an EA sympathizer. I am not a yes man. What? I know how this looks. But they did something. They did something good. They did something good, and that is that the fatigue glitch has been patched, or at least temporarily fixed. They have, and we're testing it out right here just to confirm. Maybe I'll get proven wrong, but they have essentially turned fatigue off in Ultimate Team, and honestly, that's really not the worst thing ever. There's two things that could happen here. It could literally just be off where players will never get fatigued. That makes certain things like juking interesting. That makes certain things like kick return, punt return touchdowns, pick sixes interesting, because a lot of times you lose fatigue mid-play. Or, and I'm curious here, I'm going to be watching my stamina bar, or it'll deplete during a play, but in between plays it resets, potentially. You get what I'm saying? Whatchamacallit, like you see what, so we'll see. Sorry, I got like sidetracked for a second. And it looks like my fatigue's going down. Okay, so Dre Archer should be tired right now. He actually just lost a lot of fatigue, and he's not. That is the best way they can do it. So juking and whatnot will still like get rid of your fatigue, or will fatigue you, but then in between plays, you will just reset. And honestly, dude, being so real with you guys, I actually think that's such a fair, I don't even think that's the worst thing ever for like a competitive game mode. I really don't. For all your players to be rested between plays constantly so you don't have to go into backups and stuff like that. Like, MUT is not about having a bunch of depth. I don't think this is a bad fix by any means. I really don't. And at the very least, it's better than leaving it how it is. Now, what I'm worried about is that they mentioned that they're actually going to do an actual fix for this at some point. And when they do that, I'm worried that they're going to, you know, like patch it and break some just because, you know, how patches are. Dang, okay. So that scares me. Also, in the past 2 weeks, I've played about 50 games of regs. Okay, way too many for any person. And what I'm getting at here is that regs is not fixed yet. That is very annoying. I guys, if you play regs, I'm upset for you because I think it's very upsetting and just very. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, of course, regs is getting neglected. Of course, CFM's getting neglected. You know what I mean? I get that. That's very, yeah, that sucks. I'm so with you. What I can say is for the CFM guys, what I would highly suggest doing and like kind of trying to push your league to do is I think your league should just turn fatigue off for the time being. So it matches MUT. And also, dude, like, no one wants games decided by backups, I feel like, right? Like, I feel like we can all kind of agree on that. No one wants, you know, backups playing snaps and whatnot. You know, fatigue in between plays doesn't really need to be a huge thing anyways, in my opinion. So that's why I don't hate the fix. You know, I think it's just a very fair fix. Now, I don't know why my instincts just immediately went to onside it. I'm going to do some serious prison time for this. I'm going to get some bad karma for onsiding that immediately. I'll be honest. But it does mean, you know, we're back to being able to run whatever we want on defense. Now, you guys will see some videos on this channel coming up in here in the next few days. We constantly work at to give you some behind the scenes of how Civil Premium works. We work, I have someone who works with me, and we work consistently, typically, a few days ahead. Now, I'm in Austin, Texas, and Texas is notorious for when it becomes cold outside for power outages and stuff like that. I'm from Michigan. I'm very used to very, very cold weather. But here, if it dips below 32 degrees and there becomes ice, if there becomes ice on like tree branches, the tree branches here are so weak because they never really get ice or anything like that or snow on them, so they're not used to it, that they're so weak they'll fall very quickly. They will succumb to the ice, the weight of the ice. And basically, what that means is that they fall on power lines, long story short. So that's very frustrating. So right now we're working a little bit further ahead. So you will see some videos coming up here where I'm still talking about the fatigue glitch some, and I probably mentioned it in there. I hope it's taken care of by the time you see it. So that's a thing. Just be, you know, if you see that, don't be like shocked or something like that. You know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, how did Civil? What are you playing on? You know what I mean? Like, expect it. I'm sure I will get comments. Feel free if you see other people commenting that to be like, hey, he recorded this a few days ago, etc., etc. And we always operate a little bit ahead because, again, like, if you guys have been following us, I mentioned it quite a bit, we're on like a 600-day upload streak. I'm very proud of it. But to do so, we've had to get somewhat ahead at times. I can't literally record every single day. It's just not realistic to do that as much as I would like to. You know what I mean? But that being said, though, we were trying to hit 20,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, or if you just haven't subscribed yet, a lot of people think they're subscribed and they're not. Consider hitting the subscribe button. It's free. It helps me out as a creator a ton. It really does. I genuinely really mean that. And it seriously helps out showing YouTube, the YouTube overlords, that, hey, we enjoy this content. Civil, good guy, A+. Now, you might be noticing something from the dog right now, and that's that I actually have a Lions theme team. Well, we have a 25 Lions, 25-0 chill. And I think it's really good. I think it's super good. Good D. Don't throw it back. No. Wow, he tried throwing it and dove. That was actually so random. I don't even know how that happened, to be so honest with you. That was just weird, right? But I'm very happy about this because now I can construct my team a little bit differently. I think I'm going to get a lurk artist at one of these end spots, if not both of them. So I'll probably reconstruct a little bit there. And the only person I'm missing is Calvin. I just haven't gotten him quite yet. I'm trying to win a couple more Super Bowls to get him. But I actually think Madden's going to be a lot more fun. You guys tell me what you think about this. I've never been a big... I'm there. Yes! I've never been a big team builder guy, but, you know, building the Lions theme team was pretty fun for me. So I think I might really have some fun with this, truthfully, which is exciting for me. You know, just dicking around. It'd be really cool to see Mr. Jared Goff get a usable MUT card. Regardless if you think Jared Goff is good in real life or not, right? I don't really care what side you're on. But it is cool to see new people get good MUT cards, and Jared has never had... Okay, picked off. Need Jared Goff, because Jared Goff won't be able to roll outside the pocket like that, so I won't make that throw. Yeah. How to lose a game 101 from the dog. There you go. All right, boys, this is Dot with Josh Dobbs. We do have a Josh Dobbs gameplay coming out where I'm going to focus a little bit more on him. I honestly, the reason he's my QB right now is because I really wanted to run some rollout stuff. I thought it was just really funny to do. So if you guys are looking for a Josh Dobbs feature, that's going to be coming up probably tomorrow. You guys are seeing that so again, like, we have to adjust on the fly with this channel sometimes. So that video is supposed to be today, but they release updates. So I'm like, I want a video to talk about the new update today or the little hot fix. I would like to know how the hot fixes work. I don't know how they work literally from like why is Kirkwood in the game? Oh, dude, I forgot that. Yep, that's actually totally my fault that Kirkwood's in the game. Noted. Let's see, touchdown, cross face. Oh my gosh, Josh Dobbs. There was nothing Josh Dobbs did right there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anybody would have made that throw, but I want to pretend like it was Josh Dobbs. Oh my gosh, only Josh Dobbs is making that throw. Ha ha. Oh my gosh, everybody, go drive up his price right now. Ha ha. He is cool though. I really like it for the rollout scheme. That's why you guys see me doing this right now. I just think it's kind of fun. But I will be getting rid of him come. I'm really banking on a Jared Goff coming out sometime this week. And if he doesn't, then I don't know. I will probably get rid of him though. But Pass the Elite's pretty good. That's why the rollout scheme is viable. It's because Pass the Elite and Set Feet Lead. Pass Lead Elite and Set Feet Lead. Yeah. Dang, I'm just messing up my words. Are two different things. Set Feet Lead is literally what it says. It can only activate when you have your feet set. Pass Lead Elite. For some reason, that is just a word that is hard for me to say. Pass Lead Elite. Pass Lead Elite is... What the... I need help. Only activates whenever you throw the ball, no matter what. So, a little bit better if you're rolling out and stuff like that, basically. Wow, I am just like, I mean, holy crap. I need help. I'm seeking help right now. Let's play some good D right here. Boom. Oh, he's going, boom. Okay. It is nice not having my players get tired. I'm really not against it. Like, the thing I could see it being kind of dumb for is that because fatigue's different, people could... in theory, hurry up every play and never get tired. I definitely see how that's annoying. And so that's why I think this remains a temporary fix, but it's certainly a better fix than not fixing it. You know what I mean? Now, the honest thing is that they should have just not messed it up. But that's not the reality we live in. So we can sit here and say that, or we can just, I don't know. Not really much we could do. I will say, I know there's going to be some people who are, like, mad at me for, like, being happy about the fix or whatever, like, that they fixed it. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you think EA is just, like, because I'm saying I'm okay with it, they're like, oh, it's fine. Like, I promise you, my stuff does not matter that much. Let's, I'm going to go kind of, no, this is actually bad defense on the right side. I need to do, better. Good oh, really? That was actually good defense on the left, though. I mean, he trailed him. Really? Okay. I'm really just going to run straight match right here. Well, now we're not because you can't match this. I'm just going to shade down. I got corner routes going to the right. Okay. No, I don't. Does he go? Okay, don't call it. God, I tried manning it up last second. That's an outside hard flat. Outside hard flats are so good against this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, quit playing like an absolute pansy, please. You're starting to show, you know what? Yup, dude. Yup. What is that LT X Factor? Because that dude's just getting tackled. I mean, he's not even. I mean, he's just getting. I'm just wrapping him up. Wrapping and tapping. Huh. I'm going to man up my DN onto the tight end. And see, I want to be able to get lurk artists on my defensive ends right now. So I could, like, do this and, like, they actually play defense. Whereas right now, I mean, this guy loves his angle route. That's one thing I've noticed with him. If there's anything I've noticed, it's that he loves a good angle route. Let's go, boom. Don't you dare run the ball. You took it to the 2? What are you doing, mulling over your call sheet right now? Grow a pair, dude. Grow a pair of nuts. Come on. If he runs, I don't really have run defense from this, so if he runs, he got it. Like, he will pick this first down up. Please, God, don't. I'm pass committing. And I'm going to contain, too. Why not? No spread. I mean, I'm just begging for him to run up the middle right now. Please, God. Thank you. No, that is not a... Thank you. I was going to say, dude, he just threw... Like, that was actually a great little adjustment. That's my DN. That was TJ Watt who made that play. He was manned up to the tight end. I'm going to sit here and tell you guys that was defense, but that certainly was not defense. Roll out of the pocket. Throw it on the run. Catch it. Sam Laporta sucks. I love you, Sam. I'm sorry, but you dropped it. Okay. I'd like to see what this does. It's a little tight end corner route, the bomb. Boom. Oh, see, I have to motion this guy across anyways, actually. Yeah, I have to. But we should have a touchdown to Kirkwood, even though he should not be in my game. But it don't matter. No, we have the touchdown. I just... Oh, my God. Oh, I got, like, weirded out by the offensive line. Gosh dang it. Kenny, why are you so terrible at video games? No, it's weird, actually. A little fun fact for you guys. When I was, like, 6, 7... I have a brother who is 9 years older than me, and we share the same birthday, actually, but 9 years apart, right? Not the same year, obviously. I've had to clarify that before to somebody. They're like, how do you share the same birthday if he's 9 years older than me? It's like, come on. Like, what do you think I mean by that? Point being that, what? Oh, I don't have gift wrapped on. Point being, I would hang out with him a lot. And again, he's 9 years older than me, so he had, like, different friends, all that good stuff. And, I used to game a lot when I was like that age, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he used to tell his friends that I was going to become a pro gamer. And honestly, I mean, I've done that. I have become a pro gamer. Can't really ask for a ton more. I've been on ESPN for Madden. I've won a lot of money playing Madden. Yeah. Hey, big bro, you might have a future as a talent scout. I can't lie to you. No, I do think he said that more as just like from his perspective, his younger brother liked the game, not knowing his younger brother was literally gonna, play comp Madden. But definitely weird. You know what I mean? Oh man, certainly an interesting development. Oh, good tackles. My favorite is telling very professional people that what I do for a living. Because they're just constantly just thinking it doesn't need to be professional people, but just people who their opinions, a lot of people like my age or people I just meet in public. I really don't care what your opinion is. If I tell you I play Madden for a living, I make content and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, whatever. I'm just like, whatever. You don't get it. Cool. Don't care. But there are people whose opinions matter. And so, it could just be, I've had to talk to a lot of banks recently. And, I mean, they're just flabbergasted that this is even, a thing. They're just flabbergasted. Absolutely, they're like, oh, we don't even know. You have to, put in your industry when you're, for some of these banks, what your job is. And I'm like, do you guys have gaming? Where's the game? Where's the gaming section? I'm in Austin, Texas. Everybody down here is here for gaming or tech. What are we doing? Good sack. He actually had a touchdown, too. Let me drop my hook curls back. Yeah. But yeah, or like my parents, they, because parents talk about their kids a lot, both my mom and dad do. Um, when they have to tell other adults who are like 50 and 60 years old what I do for a living, oh, they never believe them. My dad bought an Xbox, like a year ago, just for whatever reason. He wanted to buy an Xbox. They want to play Pac-Man or something, which I grew up playing Nintendo 64. Pac-Man's dope. But he's at the GameStop place, and he's like just making small talk with the clerk or whatever. And he's like, yeah, my son, he plays video games for a living. And the clerk's like, yeah, okay, buddy. And my dad's like, no, really, he does. and he's like, yeah, okay. And my dad was like upset. He like leaves. And he's like upset and like, oh, is he gonna get a end of the half? Woo! Heck yeah. My dad calls me. He's like, dude, the dude didn't believe me. I'm like, dude, this is my life. Like, you guys should see me try to talk to a girl at the bar. God forbid I have to tell. They ask me what I do. But it really just depends if I feel like lying today. Like, hey, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a master's student at the University of Texas. Ha! And they're like, what do you do? I'm like, fuck. I mean, do I lie today or do I tell the truth? Like, usually, one of my favorite bits is one of my good friends who by far my closest friend here in Austin who goes to University of Texas. So I hang out there a lot. And oftentimes, I meet random idiot who's like, for lack of a better word, nice drop interception. I have pick artist on him, by the way, who's like, oh yeah, I'm a business major. Ha ha ha. What do you do? I'm like, I study florology, and they're like, what is florology? And I'm like, the study of plants. And they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I want to be a florist. I want to pick flowers. I just look at them dead, like they have no idea if I'm telling the truth or not. They have no idea, but it's just like, I mean, that's just funny to me. Like, I'm like, dude, screw it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not dealing with this today. Some people are like pretty. Oh my gosh, I mean, he just loves throwing near my user. For the most part, I really don't care. It's just when I like to have fun. Because like when you do get into it, so many people are like, oh my gosh, you gotta look at your channel. I gotta do this and that. I gotta da-da-da-da. I'm like, brother, I'm just trying to get a pizza. Like, I did not want to. Thank you. Thank you. Heck yeah. Woo! It's oh gosh, get away. Oh, I wanted to dance on him. Dang. Good D. Good D, my boys. Good Ds. GG's. Look, if you're tired of losing games to John Madden Football, my website, civil.gg, will give you the tools you need to start winning more games immediately. Between having the best ebooks online on both offense and defense, tips that are known by only the top 1% of Madden players, and a community of people just like yourself who are also trying to get better, code PREMIUM will get you 25% off, and you'll get instant access to literally everything. It's linked in the top of the description. I've been playing professional Madden for the past 4 or 5 years now. I've helped thousands of Madden players win more games, and I can help you too. Again, link top of the description. I'll see you inside.